Hello everyone. I am talking air pumps that I recommend. I had a question on one of my other videos and someone asked me, or did they ask me about an air pump, or they were telling me that they need to buy an air pump, one of the two. As you can see, there is the bubbles from my air stone, and I think I'll get closer for you so you guys can see where my air stone is. Okay, maybe not, I don't know if you guys can see that right there's the air stone, and then those are the bubbles from the air stone. You can actually make them bigger if you wanted to by sticking that. Okay, I think you can see the air stone better now. You could stick that air stone back there into the gravel or whatever substrate you have and make bigger bubbles if you wanted to. It look like they're a little bit obstructed in the back, but if you wanted to, you could probably make them bigger if you want. And then the one that I recommend is this one from Tetra. It's very quiet. I've tried other pumps and they're very noisy, so this one is one that I recommend. It comes with the tubing that you can see back there at the top. There's the tubes, and then that tube goes all the way down in the water and it goes that way. I recommend that you get you some suction cups, because this one does not come with suction cups. It doesn't come with suction cups at all. So it does come with the air stone, which is that little blue thing that I showed you. It comes with the tubing, which I just showed you, and then it comes with a check valve. So I'll show you the check valve, which is down here. Let me get it. So this is the check valve. What you're going to want to do is cut the tubing. So this is the tubing. You'll cut the tubing, and then it'll have a sign on it that says in and out. So the air is going to come in and out. So this is going to be the outside. I don't know if you can see. I don't think. Maybe if I get closer, maybe you'll make that out. Okay, you see it? It says out. So you want the outside this way flowing into your aquarium. So the out, and then the in is this way. And this is the pump itself right here. And I mean, can you even hear that? If it's touching things like a cord, or if it's up against the wall, or if it's up against this thing, see? Then you'll hear it. But if it's just laid out, which I have mine on the floor, not a really good place for it to be, you actually want it to have it up on a shelf or something, so you can do the drip loop like this. This will be a drip loop, so that any moisture or water will just drip down to the floor and not go into your outlet where you don't want it to go. But I don't have any problems with that. I'm constantly checking that every day, so I don't tend to worry about it, but I don't recommend that you do it. It's Tetra. It only comes with one pump flow, so if you need extra aeration, you may want to get one that's for a higher gallon than this 10. This one is for up to 10 gallons. This is the one I have because I have a 10-gallon aquarium, so this one works perfectly for me. But you could opt for one that's 15 or 20, or ones that are, I think, for 40 gallons. They have more little holes for you to put more tubing for more air into your aquarium. And then you're going to need more check valves so that you can split the air and all that kind of stuff. But I do find that this one is really good, and I like the flow. So if you're looking for a good air pump, you're just starting out with your aquarium, this one is one that I do definitely recommend. It's working. It doesn't cut off on me unless you're, electricity goes off, but I do recommend getting one of these. Also, I also recommend you getting a battery powered pump, just in case you have your lights go out for a longer period of time, or you're traveling with your fish, like you're moving somewhere. You may want to get a battery powered air pump and have that, just in case. So this, the box just shows you, well, if you speak Spanish, I can read Spanish, so it doesn't bother me. But if you can't, let me find the English for you. so that you can see what it says on the side of the box. Okay, and I got this from Petco for a little less than $10. So it's a good, I think it's a good buy. Yeah, so nothing else special in the box. It just, you know, it has a little baggie in there and it'll have everything that you would need to put aeration into your aquarium. Your filter should also be having some type of disturbance at the top of your aquarium and giving you bubbles. Like, can you see those little bubbles? So that may be enough. I mean, you don't have to necessarily get a pump, but I suggest that you do, because it really is the best for the fish. They need all the oxygen they can get, so they can withstand if you have any fluctuations in your parameters, your water conditions. If you have fluctuations, they can be less stressed out if they have enough aeration, enough oxygen in the water, that they can withstand some of those not so nice parameters for, you know, a little while longer before you can test it and do your water changes. So yeah, I definitely recommend this one. This one is one of the best. It doesn't make a lot of noise. Now, we'll have to say I do not recommend TetraWhisper filters. The PF filter, I got the PF 10 filter. I do not recommend that filter at all. I'll go into more detail about that in another video, but like I said, I don't recommend that particular filter. I think Tetra dropped the ball when they put their name on that. But as far as this Whisper air pump, it is one of the best, and I do believe a lot of hobbyists and aquarists have this one that I've seen on YouTube. So like I said, I personally recommend this one on my channel. Definitely this is a good air pump. So if you're looking for something quiet, if you're going to keep your tank in your room where you sleep, that'll definitely be a good choice for you. Just as long as you keep it on a shelf, have a drip loop. Maybe if you have some type of hard surface that you plan on putting that on, you might want to put something soft at the bottom of it, like maybe a mouse pad or like a folded up cloth or something, just so that the vibration doesn't aggravate you. But as long as, you know, it's by itself and it's not touching anything, it will be fine. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And like I said, I got mine from Petco, but I'm pretty sure you can get it from Amazon, or you could go to any other LFS and get your pump. So I will see you guys later in my next one.